Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Little Tahunga Canyon. Beautiful day for a drive today. And this is Jose, and thank you for coming back again.
Yeah.
Jose was the victim of our technical difficulties a couple months back, but we're sorted, we're good to go.
Yeah.
So, this is your Firebird Formula, my favorite body style of the Firebird, which is all the horsepower and none of the tacked on crap.
Yeah.
And so tell me about it.
It's a 95 Formula LS1 swap. Last time you drove it, it was stock motor. Now I did ported heads, cam.
Ooh,
so
excellent.
Yeah.
So do you know how much power you're making?
432.
At the wheels?
The wheels, yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. And what is it? What does this thing weigh? Remind me. Do you remember?
3,400 pounds.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm excited to drive this again. I'm sorry about our issues before, but you have a heavy clutch, sir.
Yeah. It releases high. So
Releases high. Oh wow, really high. Here we go. We're off. All right, let's see what she do. Did you have suspension work done with this as well?
Boxed LCAs, torque arms, so suspensions, subframes. So it's pretty solid underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like the wheels on this thing. What wheels are those?
Sport Max 962s.
I like them.
Yeah. You see them a lot of on the imports, but they have the bolt pattern for this one.
I did a Camaro SS recently, and as we're reminded every time we drive one of these, the steering is a lot better than you expect it to be. It's really, it doesn't have hardly any of the 90s slop that we see from a lot of 90s cars. And it's an LS1, right?
LS1, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I had the LT1.
How much better is the LS1?
Oh,
It's so much better,
yeah.
right?
And with the cam, it elevates everything else.
Yeah.
It just brings it alive.
Now, the engine bay is kind of funky in this car. Do you have to put it up from underneath, or can you go in from the top?
From the bottom.
From the bottom,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought. So does that make working on some of the stuff extra annoying?
Well, if you know what you're doing, it's a cinch.
Really?
I practically put it all together, so...
What shifter do you have? Very short.
It's her shifter. It's basically stock when it comes with some cars.
Well, it dances back and forth pretty good.
Yeah.
It likes the corners. On the our more recent Camaro video, we had a lot more open sweepers. This road is tighter. Pedals line up pretty good for that heel toe.
Yeah, I got the Nitto NT55s on it.
Okay.
So they're all 90%.
What's your red line? 6?
Shoot, I don't remember now.
6-ish?
Yeah, I haven't really driven through the canyon, so I don't know how to...
Oh yeah, you're from like Bakersfield or
Yeah.
something, aren't you? Yeah, thanks for coming all this way.
Yeah, no problem.
Good power, nice even power band.
Thinking about doing the CTSV front brakes.
Hey man,
Do that.
and I don't ever argue with anyone who says they want bigger brakes,
Yeah.
ever. You haven't done a lot of different shock and spring stuff though, right? Just the subframes?
I've done lowering springs on it.
Okay.
I just have basically KYBs.
Okay.
So that's...
Well, it feels pretty planted, but it's a little floaty.
Yeah.
It's probably a good highway cruiser, actually.
Oh yeah, it goes easy.
Your brake pedal feels nice though. Feels like they're right there. This is a deceptive bump here. Yeah, good torque from 2000 there. These things are fun. Yours is not a T-top. The formulas are not T-top, right?
Some come with T-top.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It's predictable.
Yeah, I did the alignment on it, so straight.
And what size tires are you running?
18s.
What about the width?
275 rear, 245 front.
Okay, so you've got the staggered setup.
Yeah.
Might I recommend, if going forward with some suspension stuff, I drove them with 305s all around,
Yeah.
and it was awesome.
Oh, wow.
And it does not require any body modifications at all.
Yeah, I think the biggest I can get is 285 in the rear with my rim.
the super long overdrive sixth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're at like 1,800 RPM at 70 miles an hour?
Low, yeah.
Yeah. Flip a U-turn here. No, man, I remember the first time I drove this car, I did enjoy it, and the more of these I drive, and I think the first one that I drove was not a great example, and so
Oh yeah, Nick's.
yeah, Nick's was a little rough, but Mitch's from a couple weeks ago, and this one especially, considering, is that 265,000 miles,
Yeah,
huh?
on the body, yeah.
Surprisingly, not super rattly.
No, I take good care of it. So.
Oh, it's nice and clean. This thing, it's got such a wide power band. It doesn't matter where you are. I mean, if you're in 2 or 4, it still just goes. Although your shift light here may be a little conservative.
Yeah, I just put that in this weekend, so
it's not set up yet.
It's not set up. It's set for like $3,000.
Yeah.
And you're still.
Yeah, I've been up. It's just been on like the whole time.
It's telling you slow down.
Yeah, right. Oh, that turns out same thing happens both directions there. See you guys. Yeah, when you have these cars with the LS1s in them, it's a huge difference from that LT1.
Oh yeah.
Huge difference.
You could put
cyclist.
LS. You could put an LS 3 in this.
You can
thing,
put
too.
LS anything.
Anything.
Yeah, anything LS would have fit here.
Yeah.
I have yet to see one with like a LSX 454 in it, but
Oh yeah.
you know, like I said before, these things, they make good standing mile cars. They're really aerodynamic,
Yeah.
and you can put a massive turbo on one of these things and run 175, 180 mile an hour standing miles pretty much all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is great, Jose, but your brake pedal still feels really tight. You're not losing anything. And you can pretty much just leave it in third gear.
Yeah. It's
I'm going to downshift because it's fun, but certainly not because I need to. I think your next move is suspension, and then you go with that square stance.
yeah.
Do you have different size wheels, front and rear? Are they the
Yeah,
same
different
size?
size wheels.
Yeah, if you take the wheels off your rear, or another set of those, put them in the front, and you run 285s all around, wait till you see what happens at the front. I mean, there's just, the grip at the front is crazy. But all these muscle cars, whether it's this or Mustangs or whatever, up for canyon work, the square stance is the move. But if you're drag racing it or highway, you can leave it like this.
Yeah, I basically just built it for drag.
For drag?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah, big and small is the way to go for drag.
Light cruising.
Considering you built it for drag, though, I mean, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's certainly not a slouch up here. So it gets at it. It's got nice grip. It's fun. But all the controls they're heavy. The shifter's heavy. The pedals are heavy.
Solid.
It's a workout. But I am enjoying this. The only thing I couldn't get over with this car are like the buttons. They're just the biggest cartoony buttons.
That's how Pontiac does it.
I know. That's 90s GM
And,
for you.
Get the bottom
Just
bills.
make the button. Oh my God, with the whole steering wheel covered in buttons.
Buttons everywhere.
Just all the giant buttons. Oh. I bet this car rides great on the highway. It's
Yeah,
kind of
it
a
does.
really good ride.
It's real smooth.
Yeah. It's a little soft for real canyon work, but for the 5 in and out of Bakersfield and the 58, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's doing well, and your temperatures are good. Everything's looking good. We've been running hard with the air conditioning on. We just learned you can drive it hard with the air conditioning on, and that will be okay. This is good, Jose. Thank you so much for coming back. I
No.
appreciate it, man. You know, it's a cool car, and it's the air conditioning blows ice cold. I'm really appreciating that after 3 non-air conditioning cars in a row. But I think your modifications are certainly taking you in the right direction, and I appreciate your patience with our technical difficulties. And thanks for coming back, man.
Thanks, no
I
problem.
appreciate it. It was great.
It's fun.
And you know, shout out to the F-body community. I don't hate you guys. You guys are good people, and a lot of these cars are much better than your impressions of them may have been in the past. Especially now that you can pick them up pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Which is there's a lot of them around, and a lot of ways to go with different projects. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you later.